Ladies and gentlemen, make Iran great again. A speech from Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I had to overcome the flu the last couple of days, but I had to be here to be a voice of millions of my fellow Iranians. So I apologize in advance for that. I begin today in the memory of my fallen compatriots, the heroes of my country who have fought, bled, and died, not only for their own freedom and for the liberation of Iran from the clutches of an evil, depraved regime that has held us hostage for 47 years, but for the freedom, peace, and security of the world. When I speak of these heroes, as they come off the streets from protests, or as they prepare for the final battle, they often ask me, tell the world we are not just fighting for ourselves, we are fighting for them too. So it is in that spirit and in their honor that I ask you to close your eyes for a moment and imagine a free Iran. No more nuclear threats, no more terrorism, no more hostage taking, no more closing of the Strait of Hormuz, no more blackmailing of the global community. Imagine an Iran that instead of exporting terrorism is promoting freedom. Freedom to its people, stability to its neighbors, national security and economic opportunity for the United States and the free world. Can you imagine Iran going from death to America to God bless America? Well, I too can, because I have seen the true soul of my people. Let's remember, on 9/11, one of America's darkest hours, when your enemies, and even some who claim to be your friends, celebrated those horrific attacks, the Iranian people did something the world wasn't supposed to see. They risked their lives to hold candlelight vigils in the heart of Tehran. They didn't do it for a camera. They did it for a friend in pain. That is the true face of Iran. Unlike the regime that worships death and destruction, the Iranian people celebrate life and liberty. That's why I can imagine an Iran that exports engineers instead of extremists, startups instead of suicide bombers, energy instead of hatred. I can imagine a Middle East where Iran is no longer a source of chaos, but an anchor of stability. An Iran that does not fear its people, doesn't threaten its neighbors, doesn't isolate itself from the world. Imagining this is not difficult, because this is exactly what Iran once was and what it can be again. When Iran is free, the Middle East changes. When Iran is free, America regains a great friend. A free Iran represents the single largest untapped economic opportunity of the 21st century. A nation of 93 million people, highly educated, entrepreneurial, and pro-West, finally unleashed. Over the next decade alone, a strategic US-Iran partnership could generate more than $1 trillion for the American economy. Imagine a new Middle East where Iran is a friend of Israel, where where the Abraham Accords are extended into the Cyrus Accord. Named for Cyrus the Great, the Iranian king who issued the first Charter of Human Rights, and whose vision of religious tolerance inspired Thomas Jefferson. Today, the Islamic Republic tramples upon Iran's millennium-old legacy of tolerance for religious minorities and wages war on them. In a country with the fastest rate of growth of Christianity in the world, the regime, and its IRGC storm into and ransack underground house churches, detain and torture pastors, and persecute and execute evangelists and Christian converts. This is the Islamic Republic, not the true Iran, not the vision we have for the future. Under this vision, Iran, the United States, Israel, and our Arab neighbors are bound together in peace and prosperity rather than conflict and terror. A Middle East where we will be able to handle our own affairs and manage our own backyard, when we can put an end to the endless wars and allow our American friends to bring back their sons and daughters in uniform and focus where they want to, back home. A free Iran is not a fantasy. A free Iran is within reach right now. But as we all know, freedom never comes free. My compatriots have shown this. They are not asking for a handout, and they do not expect their freedom to be handed to them on a silver platter. The Iranian people have already paid an unimaginable price for their liberty. In January of this year, I called on my compatriots to go out and protest against a regime that has oppressed them for 47 years. Millions of them responded, igniting the largest wave of protests in Iran's modern history, sweeping every single one of our 31 provinces. On January 8th at 8 o'clock, they took their lives in their own hands and took to the streets to fight against the occupying regime. At that exact moment, Khamenei, Larijani, Ghalibaf, and the rest of their mafia shut off the internet. Under the cover of darkness, and with a depravity that shocked the world, they massacred more than 40,000 Iranians and injured over 300,000. They did not stop their terror on the streets. Wounded protesters were hunted down in hospital beds and shot in cold blood. Men and women were raped in secret prisons. Even nurses, ambulance medics, and doctors who dared to help protesters were tortured, raped, and killed. Families were forced to search through thousands of unmarked body bags, and the regime even charged grieving parents for the bullets used to kill their own children. To this day, mothers still search for their sons, and daughters still ask where their fathers will come home. To this day, 29 days to be exact, Iranians have been cut off from the world with almost no access to the internet. Fearful of my courageous compatriots, Khamenei Jr. and his cabal of criminals have dragged Iran from the 21st century to the dark ages. They are afraid that when they do, the world will again see the defiant will of a nation united and determined to topple it. Life can never go back to normal. There is a sea of blood between the people and the regime. After all the massacres, after all they have sacrificed, they will never agree to swap one tyrant for another. And another anti-American tyrant will not serve American interests either. The only thing that the remnants of this regime can be relied on to do is to buy time, to cheat, and to steal. They will never be honest or true partners for peace. President Trump was right when he said, we don't want to come back every 2 years. But if a faction of the regime is left in power, that is exactly what will happen. It will buy time. It will pretend to negotiate. And then it will return to its old jihadist ways of threatening America, its security, and its interests. They might promise a short period of artificial calm, but it would inevitably be followed by the same terrorism, the same nuclear blackmail, and the same cries of death to America. Because the truth is simple. The Islamic Republic cannot reform itself. You cannot reform a snake. Venom is in its DNA. corrupt and brutal thugs of the IRGC. Because the IRGC is not Iran's national army. Indeed, it does not even have the word Iran in its name. It is the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. It serves its own poisonous ideology of terror and not Iran's national interests. So it can certainly never be a partner to serve America's interests. Left, I'm halfway through my speech. The only path to lasting peace and stability runs through a clean break with this regime. For the first time in 47 years, President Trump's strategy has given us a real chance to achieve that outcome. For decades, every American president since Jimmy Carter chose to try to manage this looming threat rather than resolve it. Each of them has failed. They have only made